Yo, that's wild. Yo, EJ here. You already know. If you don't know, now you know what we talking about. Today, we're going to be talking about accountability. Holding yourself accountable, holding others accountable. And I think most of all is holding yourself accountable. As a trainer, man, it feel like you have to bear the weight of everyone's burden on your shoulders as a trainer. People think trainers is just like, oh, well, you just training me to get in shape to look good for the summer. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want a six-pack abs. You hear all the girls. Bro, and it don't matter what it is. Every motherfucking girl that ever comes to me, I'm like, yo, so what is your goals? You know what I'm saying? I just want a small waist. I want a big butt. And I want a tight waist. I'm saying I want to lift up my boobs. The same shit. It does not matter the girl, bruh. You know how that one video they be going viral now? They be like, on bro them. I'm like, every single girl, I want yams. I want a tight waist. I wanted this look snatched. I want it to be snatched for the summer. It's summertime, EJ. I need you to get me right. Bruh, I'd be like, okay, no problem. I'm like, okay, so what do you do? What do you do for work? You get what I'm saying? It's like, people want BBLs, they want crazy yams, they want all of that, and you work in an office setting. Like, all right, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying nothing wrong with office setting. But it's like, what are you actually doing? Because it's like, all right, you live the normal 9-to-5 life, and then you pop out, you know what I'm saying? You pop out for the night scene. Like, if you just want the night scene, it's no problem. But I just hear the women, they just be like, oh, I want this. And then all the dudes, I just want to be big. So I want to walk around and not be able to scratch my back. You know what I'm saying? I want big arms, I want big legs. I'm just like, man. All right. So the thing is, for the accountability, I'm like, they I want big biceps. I want a big back. I want a six-pack abs. I want a flat tummy. All that shit that they be talking about. But what are you doing behind the scenes when you're not with me to reach those goals? Bro, I tell all my clients, listen, I'm not Jesus. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I got the powers of God in me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not Jesus. You get what I'm saying? So people be thinking like, well, I want this. Motherfucker, you want a miracle. You want a motherfucking miracle, bruh. And motherfuckers thinking that I work in motherfucking Wizards of Waverly Place. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Disney Channel. I got a motherfucking Harry Potter. I got a wand and shit. And Alakazam, Alakazoo. Poof. Your motherfucking booty, your yams, you know what I'm saying? Your chest. Everything is popping. Bruh, it's not realistic, dog. People be having goals. And the whole reason for goals is to shoot for the moon. You don't land on the motherfucking moon, you fall on the stars. But some people be trying to some motherfuckers be trying to shoot to Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus. I want yams. I want to go to Uranus. Bruh. Motherfucker, what's that joint elementary school? I'm a 90s baby. They be like, you go to Jupiter to get more stupider. You go to Uranus to get a bigger anus, bruh. That's how these people be thinking. And I be talking to people, they ain't even 90. Well, they still 90s babies, but they like in their 20s. They be like, well, I want done. I'm like, bruh. So accountability, man, is trying to figure out, can your goals match your aspirations, and can you make them realistic? And at the end of the day, it's like, I want everybody to strive for the greatest goals that they can. But you got to be realistic with yourself. Motherfucker, don't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, you can lie to me. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I can already read through the lies. You can lie to me, but don't lie to yourself. Because half the time, motherfuckers be talking, I want to look like this, and I see social media, and this person is doing this workout. That workout works for that person. And you don't know what else that person is doing. Half of these motherfuckers is on steroids. Half of these motherfuckers is on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. You get what I'm saying? Some people on HGH, hormone replacements and all of that. So it's like, it's this dumb motherfucker, bro. I swear, niggas can't drive, bro. So but yeah, people are on different type of supplements, and they be realizing, like, and that's the one thing I do hate when it comes to social media, and as a trainer. Don't get me wrong, the naturals who out there doing it, shout out to the natural lifters and people who don't take no supplements, and then shout out to the people who do take steroids. At the end of the day, it's like, to each his own. If you want to, at the end of the day, it's still working hard. They're achieving their goals. They're holding themselves accountable. But I just look at it like, when these people come to me like, EJ, I want to look like this and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, so what are you eating? Like, literally, I had this one client yesterday. She was like, bruh, all we did was fucking stretch. I was like, she was like, oh, I have tightness inside my shoulders. And I'm just like, all right, no problem. So listen, do you know how to properly stretch? And I'm asking, when I come to my clients, I ask legitimate questions. I just want to know where your head is at, because I have the knowledge. I don't know if you have the knowledge. So she came to me and was like, yeah, I have tightness in my shoulders and blah, blah, blah. So off rip, my knowledge, okay, so do you work in an office setting? She was like, yes, I do. How did you know? And I'm like, because you're telling me you have tight shoulders and you're always hunched up, so kind of common sense. Well, yeah, I have tight calves and things like in my hamstrings. I feel like I need to stretch them. Yes, that's normal stuff for a person who's sitting down all day. So that's normal stuff. Wow, she's looking at me like I'm Jesus, and I'm like, man, listen, I ain't Jesus. You feel me? So she's like, okay, well, I put her through basics. I said, listen, we're gonna start out with dynamic warm-up. So we're not gonna hit no static stretches, because I want the blood flowing. I want the muscles moving. We're just doing some walking knee pulls, just basic dynamic movements. Her motherfucking heart rate was at 140, and I'm like, yo, that is intense. She's like, oh my gosh, we just did warming up, stretching, dynamic stretching, and then we finished off on ballistic stretching, which is like a plyometric, exaggerated. Basically, it's a very fast-paced movement of stretching. A lot of athletes do this. So, bruh, whole time her heart rate got to like 150. She just like, wow, I didn't never expect to just do all this and all of it. And we're walking, her balance is all off, she's falling. I'm like, and the whole thing is, I'm encouragement, man. Like, I'm gonna speak positivity to my clients. Like, yo, listen, it's okay, don't worry about it. Like, your balance is fine. Okay, well, you have right, so we're starting off with foam rolling. She's foam rolling. She's like, oh, well, my right glute. So yeah, I use scientific terms. I don't say butt cheek. You know what I'm saying? When I say yams and shit to y'all motherfuckers, it's just because I'm talking to the audience. But when I'm talking to my clients, I'm all scientific and shit. So I'm like, yo, so your right glute that's tight. So that's normal. So that means that you're overcompensating. So your left side, and then so when she's doing the movement, she's all wobbly and stuff like that. I'm like, this is all normal stuff. Like, I'm a movement specialist. I fix people. I see impingements and limitations inside a human body, and I know what movements or what exercises or workouts they are to fix them. So she's wobbling all over the place. I'm like, I got you. We're doing this. So she's like, well, my neck is still tight, and what am I supposed to do? I'm like, listen, we're gonna do some stretching. So we started doing like some rotations of the neck, and I'm kind of like, I'm doing like muscle manipulation, where I'm physically touching her, where I'm moving her body in certain areas. If you're a massage therapist, you're a stretch therapist, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm doing these kind of muscle manipulations on her body, and she just like, oh wow. And I'm like, all right, let's do some neck rotation. She's like, well, I feel dizzy, so we had to stop. So I'm like, hey, you know what were you eating today? She was like, oh, well, all I had was a coffee and a piece of bread. I'm like, what do you mean a piece of bread? She's like, I just had this like a multi-grain slice of bread and some coffee, and then for lunch I just had some fried rice. And I'm like, so you had no carb, basically just carbs and basically no protein. Like, your sugar levels could be dropping, and that's normal. So many people, they want these big ass goals and they want to look a certain way, but I'm like, first off, the first key is eating right, and then is knowing your blood type. You need to know what foods work best for your blood type, man. It is stressful sometimes, but that holding accountability. So it's like this for her. So that's just one client I'm gonna talk about yesterday. But when you have multiple clients, you got multiple personalities, multiple people talking to you, and they're just like, well, well, EJ, I want this, and my body hurts, and this hurts, and well, what's going on? I'm not. Are you doing every single thing? Are you doing your homework? I give my clients homework, but yeah, listen. Okay, if you with me 1 time, 2 times, 3 times a week, okay. The days that you're not with me, I need you on at least a 4 to 5 day program. They're called like macro cycles. So you got micro cycle, which is 1 to 4 weeks. Macro cycle is it's meso. Damn, I fucked up my own damn self. You got a micro cycle was 1 to 4 weeks. A meso cycle, that's 5 to 7 weeks, and then you have a macro cycle, that's 1 to 4 years, and that's what usually track athletes do. That's why they have the Olympics every 1 to 4 years. So I try to put people on different micro cycles, which is 1 to 4 weeks. So basically 30 day cycles, and then going into meso cycles, 3 to 5 week cycles. So we're doing certain workouts then, and I'm trying to figure out like, okay, well, you're doing this cycle now. For the next one, we need to change things up, and that's how your body's going to be able to adapt. Man, so many motherfuckers in the gym, they be looking the same. I be looking at them like, I know all y'all motherfuckers see people in the gym, and y'all will see them, and they'll just be like, oh, well, I'm working out. I seen you 4 or 5 months ago. You look the same. What are you doing? What is your programming? Well, I'm doing this, and this. Motherfucker, you don't know what you're doing. You need a program. Oh, well, training is so expensive and blah, blah, blah. You buy Jordans, right? Nigga, I see you with motherfucking Jordans in your feet right now at the gym. First off, if you got Jordans on in the gym, you got some kind of bread, or you trying to stop for some hoes, you feel me? So, stop. We're about to stop that shit right now. And then, especially these motherfuckers that I be following on my social media, I don't follow too many people, but it's like, if I fuck with you, I'm gonna follow you. I be following people, I'm like, you taking trips? But you look like that? I'm not saying that everybody need to walk around looking like motherfucking action figures and Barbie dolls, you get what I'm saying? But it's just like, don't sit down and tell me your BS excuses, or why I can't look like this, and I want to look like this, and maybe it's the trainer. No, motherfucker, it's you. You got a trash mentality, and you're not ready. And that's what accountability comes in. It's like me as a trainer, they want me to motherfucker be Superman and shit and say these motherfuckers. They just be like, you need to motivate these people, bruh. It's only so much fucking motivation a trainer can do, bruh. Like, and that shit be blowing me. Like, I gotta text you, are you coming in to the gym today? Duh, motherfucker, you paying me, but I gotta, man, listen. That's the one thing about that as a trainer I hate, man. It's like, but don't get me wrong, you got some amazing clients, bro. Every trainer has amazing, solid core group of clients, and I still got my core group of clients. Like, I still talk to you on a regular basis. I follow them on social media. I fuck with them hard body. So it's like, but some clients, bro, you really look at them as a check. You just look at these clients and just be like, bro, I don't even give a fuck if you reach your goals no more, dog. Like, it's like you showed me so much, but me as a trainer, I've only had that for a few clients, and then I kind of like cut them off because my reputation's on the line after that. It's like, if you're training somebody and you know that they're not mentally there, and when I say mentally there, I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying, they dome ain't on straight. I mean, it's like, well, their dome isn't on straight because they coming to me with these unrealistic goals and they're not even putting in the effort. But when you get those clients who put in the effort, bro, it makes you excited as a trainer. It's like, yo, I'm gonna push this person. I got female clients, I got male clients. When you're pushing them, damn. When you're pushing them, dude, they be wanting it. And I'm like, yo, this is the client. This is what makes a trainer a trainer. This is why I wanted to become a trainer, so I can push people mentally. Damn, what the fuck? Mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you get those one clients, you just be dreading it. And so you be like, bro, I don't even want your money. Like, I just want you to just be done. You can find another trainer. I don't care what the reputation. It's kind of like a bad relationship, bro. Like, matter of fact, training is a relationship. I remember when I first got into training, we're going to talk about this real quick, you feel me? When I first got into training, I had big mentors, man. They were helping. They were just like, hey, listen, like, because, you know, you meet people. Some people are introverts, extroverts, so it's like you don't really have a lot of social skills. And to be honest, I think trainers is mad weird, you feel me? Every trainer I've met, they weird. That's just me personally. I'm weird, but these motherfuckers be weird. So it's like, remember I had my first client, bro. I'm not even gonna say her name, but it's like, it was an elderly. She was like in her 50s. I'm fresh out of college, and when you meet people, it's called personal training for a reason. You get personal with your clients. Not in that way. Whoa, chill out, because there is some savage kind of motherfucking trainers out there who be trying to train people and cram yams at the same time. Not me. But I'm training her, and it's like we're building a relationship. Like, bro, she's telling me about her kids. She's telling me about her life, husband, her issue. And I'm sitting there thinking like, I did not know as a trainer you need to have basically a minor in psychology. You have to, bro, because it's like, that taught me so much patience being a trainer. They telling me their life, well, I'm stressed, and then you start siding with the daggone person. You be like I had clients, they be like, well, I'm dealing with this with my girlfriend, I'm dealing with this with my boyfriend. I'm just like, damn, that shit helped me out with my relationships, because it's like, yo, and now I'm starting to see other people's perspective. So my first client, she was telling me, oh, my husband is, my kids this, my kids don't listen, and her kids was my age. I'm fresh out of college. So she was like, well, this is what's going on, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yo, that's wild. And then when we stopped training, my heart hurt. Bruh, it felt like a breakup. I'm like, dog. And the reason why she did it, she was like, oh, it's just money and blah, blah, blah. And I was thinking, I'm like, relationships break up over finances. You know what I'm saying? You could be married, finances, break up relationships, things like that. And I felt like I lost my girl. Even if she wasn't my girl, but she was like my first client, an older female. And I felt so connected with her because it became personal. She would tell me about her life, I would tell her about my life. And bruh, it was just crazy. So then I get my second client, I'm like, yo, and I'm talking to my mentors, like, yo, how do I get past this? Like, why do I feel so connected to these people? He was like, this stuff is normal, it's personal training. And I'm thinking like, personal training is only just about training people, but nah, you gotta be able to tap into their mental in order for them to trust you with their mind and body. Shit. So when you're doing those things, and I'm getting another client, and you just getting connected, because like they're telling you all this stuff, and it's like you get so invested in their life. It's like, oh, you know, their birthday, come birthday time, you want to get them something, they get you things, bro. As a trainer, your clients be blessing you, bro. Your client birthday, I'm getting gift cards and everything, but then you want to help them out. But man, accountability, it is difficult. Sometimes when you get the good clients, the good clients will really work with you. You will work with them, and you want them to hit their goals, because it's like you got one goal. Like, I want to do a pull-up. I want to do a burpee. I want to do this, and they want to hit numbers. When you start having them hit those numbers, man, you just be like, yo, this is why I got into it. But I'm gonna cut this joint off. We're gonna get back to it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that shit. You feel me? So, yeah, any comments, I'm gonna read all the comments, and we're gonna go from there. Y'all deuces. Peace. Enjoy your day.